Welcome to the Oak Pavilion for the Minners Tree Company pregame show. The Columbia College Claim Jumpers back at home to start a home stretch of home games, and the visiting West Hills-Lemoore Golden Eagles with an overall record of 8-11 coming into this game, 1-4 in conference, while Columbia took their fourth loss of the season last week at Porterville, 62-55 loss in overtime. Columbia looks to get back on the winning train tonight with another conference win in the Central Valley. It's Columbia College Claim Jumper Basketball on NorCal Sports TV. The rankings that came out last week has College of Sequoias at 10, Columbia at 13, and Fresno City at 15. And there's a reason why we say the Central Valley Conference is one of the hardest to play in. Last season, Columbia had to win a game against Merced to become the third highest ranking team in the Central Valley Conference alone, but they beat out a playoff spot and went higher than Porterville, who is at number 2. But the dealings of it made College of Sequoias have to be above Columbia, but Columbia could be above Porterville because of the rankings in that. And now having 3 teams in the top 30 in the state makes Central Valley Conference once again one of the hardest to play in. And Columbia taking that loss to Porterville puts them at 2-2 in conference on the season, which most likely means that College of Sequoias and Coach Dallas Jensen is going to take that conference champion banner to Porter Fieldhouse in Visalia. But Columbia still has a chance, most likely making the playoffs, depending on how the next few games go to end the season. And it could be another situation where it comes down to that final game for that top spot in the Central Valley, and then they can go into the playoffs with a ranking probably in the middle of the pack. For the West Hills-Lemoore Golden Eagles, their last win was on January 14th against West Hills Coalinga, a 10-point victory there, and then they lost right after that 4 days later against Fresno City, 96-87. But West Hills-Lemoore going that close up against Fresno City puts a little fear into some of the spectators as West Hills-Lemoore comes into the Oak Pavilion, which is a place where Columbia doesn't lose, but at the same time, West Hills-Lemoore, they were home against Fresno and just a close game against the number 15 team in the state. Like I said, puts that fear into some Claim Jumper fans. Along with that, they've been on quite a bit of a losing streak since December 3rd, where they played against Allen Hancock and lost by 2, which Allen Hancock, another one of those teams in the top 30, lost to Sacramento City. Ohlone, another team in the top 30, lost by 2 there as well. Beat West Hills Coalinga, then went on a 5-game losing streak, a victory against Coalinga, and then that last loss against Fresno. But a win against Columbia today could force Columbia possibly out of the playoffs. So West Hills-Lemoore looking to upset Columbia just like Porterville did last week. Columbia College Claim Jumpers have been without their star point guard in points per game leader, Caleb Chang, the 6-foot sophomore out of Fremont, previously played at Modesto Christian High School. But he is with the team today on the bench, but not playing, and will most likely not play for the rest of the season. And they've been trying to regain control of the team and find that leader who is going to take those 15 points per game away from Caleb and use it for themselves. And they really haven't had one single player that stepped up fully. They've had different players in different games step up into that role, like Kobe Nunez scoring 24 points a few weeks ago in a victory against West Hills Coalinga. But we still haven't seen that player really step up for those points, and they need to find that man now so that they don't have any issues as they head in late season. Columbia College Claim Jumpers 7-0 at home, 3-4 away, and 4-0 on a neutral court. So the away is where Columbia loses all of their games, all 4 of them. And tonight, well, the Oak Pavilion, the best place to play if you're Columbia, worst place to play if you're literally anyone else. Our starting 5 for the West Hills-Lemoore Golden Eagles are Keyshawn Basley, Jalen Walton, Ryan Chavez, Hamilton Wallace, and Jose Martinez. West Hills-Lemoore coming in with 11 players today and 5 that are sitting out, and 1 is a red shirt. So 6 players not available for them, but the 5 on the court, shooting guard, point guard, shooting guard, and power forward and small forward. So not a lot of size, but their 6'10" player will be out there as a sophomore and listed as a power forward. Out of Bull City Prep, played in Sao Paulo, Brazil, Hamilton Wallace may disrupt some things in the paint going against Marcus Sales. And the Columbia College Claim Jumpers, their starting 5 was not put into the books until about 5 minutes ago, so I can't actually tell you who the 5 on the court are going to be until they make their way out there, but we do know Caleb Chang isn't going to be one of them. One thing about the Claim Jumpers is that they never do go out to the starting lineup, and that's just the way they've always done it. Rob Hoyt says, let's focus on the game plan. We don't need the thematics, despite his brother being the PA announcer, and give him a good intro to get out there. So the 5 on the court for Columbia as they push their way out is Kobe Nunez, Kai Jordan, Parker Tuttle, Jordan Worthy, and Daniel Rico. A new starting 5. We usually see Marcus Sales out there along with Daniel Rico, Keyshawn Hall, and a few others too, Coach Hoyt's choice. But we are set here in the pavilion for 2 20-minute halves. Jordan Worthy will be taking the tip as the officials make their way into place. Tip is won by Jordan Worthy, and here is Kai Jordan that will lead the Claim Jumpers in their first possession. Jordan favors the left side, picks up the dribble. Jordan Worthy comes out. And Parker Tuttle, who in early season hit a lot of three-pointers, did a lot of work offensively. Rico launches one up, misses, and Jordan Worthy gets the rebound. But Parker Tuttle hit a lot of threes and did a lot of offense early in the season. Then he had a dry spell for most of it, and we just saw him get back to his normal self a few weeks ago here at home, and he's continued that through the last few games. But hopefully he can continue that now, and that lull is over. Gets rid of the yips. 10 seconds to shoot for Columbia. Jordan Worthy will pull up from 15. Breaks off the block, and West Hills-Lemoore will get their first offensive possession 50 seconds in. Big man holding, sets the screen. Three ball flies and launches deep. Keyshawn Basley, the freshman shooting guard out of Victorville, getting the first points for the Golden Eagles. Rico caught in the corner, goes up and over the defender. Jordan Worthy will back down inside, spins through, left hand off the backboard, good, and an extra one coming for Jordan Worthy. The 6'7" freshman out of Broward County, Florida. It's the first foul on number 15, Hamilton Wallace, who's the 6'10" sophomore out of Sao Paulo, Brazil. That's one of the players that needs to stay in for West Hills-Lemoore to allow some dominance in the paint, especially once Marcus Sales has a chance to come in for Columbia. He needs somebody to deflect that ball and not allow Marcus Sales to get easy points in the paint. Columbia gets the rebound on the missed free throw. Daniel Rico missed the first one, got the second, and just like that, Claim Jumpers lead by 2. Kobe Nunez with some full court press. Screen from Wallace. Lost the ball on the outside, picked it back up, trying to wrap around, and a carry. That goes on Jalen Walton. As we see that Rico three, just a little step back as he's receiving the ball. Fantastic three-point shooter. Local Union Democrat wrote a story about how well he can shoot the ball because of his form. As we have an offensive foul on Jordan Worthy. Illegal screen moving into the body and not set in time. A lot of coaches to say you have to allow the guard to tell you when to be there, because if you're late, then you're going to get called on the foul, and they don't want you to pick up fouls because of them going a little bit faster than you. 5-3, Columbia up by 2. West Hills-Lemoore will travel. Took an extra step, and I believe that was Ryan Chavez, the freshman shooting guard out of Fresno. Worthy comes up, sets a high screen. Short pick and roll. Worthy goes back down to the block. Kobe Nunez sidestep three ball. Look good, no good. West Hills-Lemoore in transition, being stopped down in the paint. Kick back out for the three. It's good again. All 6 points for the Golden Eagles coming from deep three-point land, and it's Keyshawn Basley having all 6 of them. Kai Jordan caught on the elbow, finds Rico on the outside, and will reset to Jordan up top. He's guarded by Ryan Chavez. Worthy comes up for a little help side, hands it off to Tuttle. And Jordan Worthy, easy points over Jose Martinez, who stands at 6'6". Jordan Worthy at 6'7", but Worthy made him look small. 4 points for Jordan Worthy out of the 7. Rico has the other 3. Flies in, body bump into Kai Jordan, and a rebound to Parker Tuttle. Great movement around the outside. Rico a little late to the party, looking to shoot. Worthy loses this one. Kai Jordan will fling it to the corner, and he stepped on the sideline before the drive. Kobe Nunez get called on the turnover. Parker Tuttle fourth highest rebounds per game on Columbia at 4 rebounds per game, behind Jordan Worthy, Marcus Sales, and Ariane Harris, which you'd expect being the highest rebounder. So Parker Tuttle as that shooting guard / forward, doing a great job helping out the team when the centers aren't available. We have our first substitution for Columbia. We now have Keyshawn Hall, Ahmad Jeffries, Ariane Harris, Marcus Sales, and Daniel Rico. Definitely a 5-star team on the court currently, as Marcus Sales is fouled by the big man Hamilton Wallace. That's foul number 2. It looks like the Golden Eagles will waste no time getting Hamilton Wallace out of the game. They have no answer to the size in the paint. So their next tallest player stands at 6'6". Sales will rattle in the first free throw, and in the place of Wallace will be number 25, Isaiah Jones, the 6'4" sophomore out of Grandview, Texas. Sales misses the second free throw, and looks like a line violation on the Golden Eagles, so Sales will have another attempt. Sales got it. 2 for 2 at the free throw line because of the line violation, and the foul on Hamilton Wallace just before. Isaiah Jones gets his first touch, breaking the full court press, and another 3 flies. Hits front iron, tip back into the hands of the Golden Eagles, and they get another attempt, and they launch a 3 right away, and it's down the hatch. Keyshawn Basley, all 9 points for West Hills-Lemoore, and they're all from threes. Keyshawn Hall calling out the play. Marcus Sales on the baseline. Handoff to Harris, who comes from the corner. The cutting Harris, 8 feet out, backing down inside the paint. Gets rid of it to Keyshawn Hall, moving outside again. Just looking for that open lane and the highest percentage shot. They only have 5 seconds to shoot. Hall goes in, kicks it out, and Daniel Rico couldn't get the handle on it, just outside of the outstretched right hand of Daniel Rico and into the bench of West Hills-Lemoore. Came down to the final ticks on the shot clock, and Columbia just let the ball get the best of them. And now the Golden Eagles have another chance at taking the lead as it's tied up at 9 apiece. Basley has all the points for the Golden Eagles. Jones trying to change that, and he does. Isaiah Jones, sophomore shooting guard. It's only the second of the Golden Eagles to add some points to West Hills-Lemoore. 5.5 minutes in. Both teams taking a lot of time offensively. Harris wraps. Sales keeps it. Finally hands it off. Ariane Harris finds the lane with the left hand. Not the angle he needed. And West Hills-Lemoore on an opportunity of the fast break. Keyshawn Basley gives it over to Jones. Baseline drive. Rico goes up for the block. Not denied, but the wraparound reverse couldn't go for Jalen Walton. Keyshawn Hall, a great handle, got past the first defender, and the second one stops him from driving in. Could switch court. Daniel Rico open in the corner, but we have a foul instead. Parker Tuttle, Kobe Nunez will come back into the game for the claim jumpers. Daniel Rico, Ahmad Jeffries will be back on the bench. It's the first time Rico is going to the bench today. And he comes in 6 minutes into the game. Parker Tuttle wrapping baseline. Pump fakes, gives it up. Keyshawn Hall to Ariane Harris. Harris pump fakes the defender. Marcus Sales down low, gets a good bounce. Sales 4 points, 2 of those from the free throw line. Bounce pass to the cutting man. Isaiah Jones wide open underneath. Definitely caught the defense of the jumpers lacking. Need to do a better job facing outwards to stop that man from driving through. Tuttle inside, easy points. Got the defender behind him, which led to the open attempt. Just the basket in front of him, and Parker Tuttle has his first basket. Pulls up from 15. 13-13. Sails the screen. Keyshawn Hall gets around, wraps the pick and roll, and an offensive foul on Marcus Sales. And here is that other look. Definitely didn't get there in time, but the official calls it the charge. And Sales is going to have to eat the foul. It's only his first. It nearly comes halfway through the first half, but hopefully he doesn't pick up more. That's a body the Jumpers need. Drive in, passes over. Tuttle goes up and nicks the ball enough to get Jose Martinez to miss the layup. Hall caught in the paint. Nunez open for three. Goes in instead. And Columbia, it doesn't look like they're attempting that three ball as much as they'd like. If they get the wide open man, they're going to take it. But if it's just an open shot, they're going to go for something a little more higher percentage. Ariane Harris and Keyshawn Basley get called up in the jump. And on the alternating possession, it is Golden Eagle basketball. Foul on the reach. That goes on Kai Jordan. Excuse me, they're going to place that on Marcus Sales, so now that's his second. Columbia will sub in Jordan Worthy at the next possible moment in place of Marcus Sales. Avoid any further foul trouble. Three ball, quick release. Battled its way out. Rico pokes it over to Marcus Sales. You have Tuttle and Jeffries running the sidelines. Look for an open three in transition. Jeffries gets it, pulls up. Low arcing shot, and Sales fights for the rebound, but it battles out to Keyshawn Basley. Jeffries and Rico helping on the sideline for a possible trap. 17-foot mid-range jumper is DJ Torrance, the sophomore point guard out of Little Rock, Arkansas. DJ Torrance, best three-point percentage shooter in the Central Valley Conference, as Marcus Sales attempts a three and knocks it through. He decided to pull up for three despite taking a very minimal amount through the season. Then the answer right back for West Hills-Lemoore, DJ Torrance. And like I was saying, he's the #1 three-point percentage shooter in the Central Valley Conference. He averages 3 attempts per game, makes 1.5 for an exact 50% from three-point land. Whenever he does it right now, 100% in the game. Jeffries inside and a blocking foul down on the low block. Sales handed it off to Ahmad Jeffries, and like more of a flopping call than a block, but Jeffries will be shooting 2 free throws. Ariane Harris comes in for Marcus Sales. Jordan Worthy comes in. Actually, Jordan Worthy mostly comes in place of Marcus Sales, and Harris will take the place of Tuttle. Jeffries goes 1 of 2 at the free throw line, makes it a 1-point game. 17-18. West Hills-Lemoore, the visitor, on top by 1. Golden Eagles call out their play from the sideline. Pulls up for another three. It's a three-fest for West Hills-Lemoore. We'll see how long it lasts. It's worked out so far. Most of their points, over 50%, coming from over 20 feet away. Rico with 10 to shoot. Caught in the corner. Jordan Worthy will do some work. Goes up with the left hand and gets the shooter's touch. Jordan Worthy, 6 points of the 19, and Columbia, it's again the lead. A lot of lead changes in today's game. Jeffries getting pushed while Hills-Lemoore gets out of the trap. Drive in, left-hand lay is good. Jalen Walton, freshman point guard, flying in with a lot of speed. Here goes Kai Jordan doing the same. Kick to the corner. Jeffries, not enough space for him to attempt a three, and now the Golden Eagles will go down. DJ Torrance stops, hands it over. Mid-range 15-footer fading away, misses. Jordan gives it over to Worthy, bumps down low, doesn't use the backboard, which is an obvious sign of missing most of the time. And there's one of them. Golden Eagles want to swing the ball outside. DJ Torrance step back, launches another three. 1 of 2 on the day, calls for it back. Drives instead, tries handing it down low, should have gone for the shot instead. Jose Martinez not paying attention because he thought Torrance was just going to take it all the way strong. Has to give it up and gives it right to Ahmad Jeffries. It's the second time in a row that the Golden Eagles tried going up for a shot and was forced to hand it over. Ahmad Jeffries, coast to coast, gets the 2 points, 3 on the night, and that sends us to a timeout. 21-20, Claim Jumpers up by 1.
My favorite part was just competing and meeting new people. You know, I'm always with my team, like practicing in high school, so it was good to come out and meet new people and play against them and and meet some college coaches. So, yeah.
And the dribbling with the Sacramento Kings coach, that was really fun. Meeting new people, making new friends. The games, I love playing games. Yeah.
Just to be able to practice on my moves.
My favorite part of camp is meeting new people. I've made a lot of friends so far. It's a real great experience here.
Bit too powerful. 1 second, has another shot, puts it up to end the game. Nails the three.
The crowd
Here is
goes
Shiner
wild.
for three. Yes, look at this. Everyone coming over to congratulate.
Literally, ball in the air as the buzzer went off.
Do you have the chills?
Beautiful
I have the
finish.
chills.
I definitely
look
got
at that.
the
I got the
chills.
goosebumps.
I really did too.
West Hills-Lemoore Golden Eagles, Keyshawn Basley, the freshman shooting guard out of Victor Valley, California. 9 points, and all 9 of those points coming from three-point land, which was in total the first 9 points that West Hills-Lemoore was able to score. And without him, I mean, Columbia could easily be dominating this game, but offensively, the Golden Eagles' three-point ball seems to be the play. Coach has changed up the game plan to driving in, but every time they drive, they go up for a shot and decide not to midair, so then they have to give it up. The last 2 times, it's turned into a turnover. And here, backing down Jordan Worthy, Jose Martinez takes an extra step and travels. Keyshawn Hall, Kobe Nunez, Ariane Harris, Jordan Worthy, and Parker Tuttle are the 5 for Columbia. 15 seconds taken off the shot clock. Parker Tuttle unleashes a triple. Didn't quite have the power. Uses the handles against Worthy. Worthy puts his hands up to avoid any further contact. Tuttle will get his second rebound of the game. Hall works against Jalen Walton. The Claim Jumpers will look to move inside. Hall, the dish on the bounce pass, and the daily dose of iron for Jordan Worthy, the 6'7" freshman, receiving the bounce pass. Great assist and a great dunk. 23-20. Good lead for Columbia, going up by 3, but once again, the three-point ball has been strong with the Golden Eagles and can easily tie it up in the matter of a second. 20 seconds taken off the shot clock just by the dribbling of Ryan Chavez, and now it's in crunch time for them to get something out. Deep 2-ball releases. It goes over the back, but resets the shot clock. Caught on the baseline, goes right inside, and the defense unaware of where the basket was at the time, and they just let Martinez slip in with a one-step hop. Tuttle, the give to Worthy. Worthy puts it up, won't get the bounce. Worthy slaps it out, but the Golden Eagles, 3 men down low, able to surround the basket and pick up another defensive rebound. Three ball misses. Harris gets the rebound. That was Jalen Walton missing the three. Kobe Nunez unleashes one and drops it down the hatch. Kobe Nunez, his first points of the game, and of course the three ball. If it's not a dunk, it's basically a three. Kobe Nunez. It's a lot for Columbia, replacing a shooting guard option Columbia is missing. 26-22, final 5 minutes in the first half. Jalen Walton, 7 to shoot. Drives, kicks, goes baseline. Nunez trying to cut him off. Ball comes out of the air, doesn't hit the rim. Shot clock resets. Keyshawn Hall will lead it down. Tuttle looking at it, waiting for the pass, and it came too late. Golden Eagles were able to snip it out with Keyshawn Basley. Here's the replay of the Jordan Worthy daily dose of iron. If he gets that ball down low, he has the lengthy arms and the reach. Standing at 6'7", it's the whole package for Jordan Worthy to just easily reach up and jam it. Ariane Harris, the cleanup after the Daniel Rico miss. Columbia following up. No need for failed possessions when guys are flying in and giving that extra help just in case there is a miss. Nunez steps inside, two-hand whip around. DJ Torrance makes it a 4-point game. Rico, top of the arc three, looks good, no. Keyshawn Basley steps back, they'll let him shoot again. And not the thing to do, a man who has now 4 3-pointers. Don't let him get that open. Harris does some work on the block, follows up and tips it back in. Producer is wanting the basket interference, and I thought about it as well. Obviously, the officials saw something that we didn't all the way across the court. Keyshawn Hall gets the foul on the reach. DJ Torrance kept the ball away, got slapped on the arm. 17 minutes, 30 seconds in, and not a lot of fouling. Only 3 have been placed on West Hills-Lemoore and 4 on Columbia. Most of the time we'll easily be at 6 or 7 at this point. We just have 7 in total. Jalen Walton got inside, got another deuce, makes it a 1-point game. Columbia definitely wants the lead heading to the locker room. Moving that ball out, Rico, another three. He's got it. Daniel Rico launches another, puts it down. 2 threes for Daniel Rico for a total of 6 points. Final 2 minutes to play in the first half. Another three will be launched by DJ Torrance, and he misses again. He's 1 of 4 in the game. Nunez catches the pass from Rico, driving baseline, wanted the alley-oop. The points are better than the highlight jam. Official on the baseline gets a little extra help from the sideline official on the far side, and it becomes Columbia basketball. Here's that replay. Kobe Nunez either wasn't fast enough or Rico passed it too soon. But most of the time we see point guards waiting too long to pass the ball, so it doesn't matter what it was. They got the points, and it's 35-29. Nunez retrieves to Jordan Worthy, and Worthy gets caught on a travel as the Golden Eagle rolls over his back. That was Jose Martinez, the sophomore out of Kingsburg. And definitely got that travel there. Didn't put the ball down in time. Put the ball down before you take that first step just to avoid any travel call in general. Tough shot, goes short. Picks it back up. Torrance misses the 10-footer. One minute left in the first. West Hills-Lemoore offensive rebound multiple times, and there is Jalen Walton knocking down another 3. 7 points for Walton in a 3-point game. Reach in on DJ Torrance. That's only foul number 1 on him. And Kai Jordan will take the place of Keyshawn Hall for the final 37 seconds. Harris will ignite the play in front of the Golden Eagle bench. 15 to shoot, 31 seconds left in the half. Hoyt calling out the play. Not a lot of time on the shot clock. Nunez has the ball in hand, flings court. Daniel Rico for his third 3. No, hits the rim. Nunez gets the rebound. Shot clock turned off. Nunez goes up and over, misses. Harris, the cleanup won't go. And a jump ball tied up underneath. And the possession arrow is Columbia's. Coach Hoyt wants a timeout for the final 10 seconds to reassure that they will get extra points. 35-32. We'll see who goes into the half with how much.
Miners Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Miners Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747.
First half for West Hills-Lemoore, a lot of threes being knocked down, which is good for the Golden Eagles, but Columbia, they're allowing those threes to let loose. And now Columbia up by 3 with the final possession, 10 seconds. Coach Hoyt draws out the play and looks for one extra attempt as we have a foul before the inbound. And that's on Kayvon Reagan, the freshman shooting guard out of Mount Dora, Florida. It's foul number 5 in the half on West Hills-Lemoore. Don't have to worry about the bonus in the first half. They'll reset up the play. Daniel Rico looks to inbound. Goes out to Ariane Harris. Brings up Jordan Worthy. Sets the screen. Harris drives. Stops. Kicks out. Kai Jordan needs to get it off. He does. And it's an air ball to end the half, but the claim jumper is up by 3 at the end of 20. 20 down, 20 to go. It's claim jumper basketball on NorCal Sports TV.
This broadcast has been brought to you by Columbia College Foundation, promoting quality higher education that enriches the academic, economic, and cultural life of our community. California Student Housing. Chicken Ranch Casino. SolarWorks, your trusted local solar installer. Miners Tree Company, serving the Tuolumne County region for 20 years. The NCS TV Summer Sleepaway Basketball Camp, 2 weeks returning for the summer of 2023. The Sonora Conference Center, 4 unique rooms available hourly or daily in downtown Sonora. The Jump Manual. Increase your vertical jump 10 inches in 12 weeks. Guaranteed. Claim your free download of Chapter 1 at projumptraining.com/free. Benton Roberson CPAs, full-service accounting firm serving clients throughout Tuolumne and Stanislaus counties. Justin Flores Productions. Audio, video, and all your media needs. Check us out at floresprod.com. Body Cafe Handmade Soaps. Indulge yourself with luxurious and incredibly fragrant bars of handmade soaps. Check out our store at www.bodycafe.shop. Straight Sports, custom uniforms. Visit straightsports.com for more information. AbLocker Fitness, strengthen your core and overall endurance. Visit ablockerfitness.com today.
I went from grabbing rim with like one hand. After 3 weeks of using this, I can flush down a dunk easily. Probably about 4 or 5 inches added onto my vertical jump.
SolarWorks, your trusted local solar installer. We are family owned and locally operated. We offer financing with 0 money down and 0% interest. Own your solar system while cutting your energy costs in half. Call us today for a low-cost estimate and start saving. Or check us out online at www.solarworks.energy.
AbLocker, for anybody, anytime, anywhere. Strengthen your core and improve overall endurance. Feel better about yourself. Set your own standard and eliminate the worry of wondering what to do about the task of core strengthening. It doesn't matter who or how old you may be. The AbLocker will meet you wherever you are physically to help you be more fit for life. AbLocker Fitness. Get locked in.
To learn more, go to ablockerfitness.com.
Minners Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Minners Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minnerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747.
Adriana, you are the love of my life. Will you make me the happiest man on earth? Will you marry me?
Yes, Dave. Only if we can have Justin Flores Productions DJ our wedding.
Justin Flores Productions?
Justin Flores Productions. They have years of experience in radio and music, and their personalities make for the best experience.
Do they offer any other services?
Of course. Their slogan is audio, video, and all your media needs.
Okay.
Justin Flores Productions. Audio, video, and all your media needs. You're welcome, Dave. You're welcome.
miss right there. It's always good to get off to a good start.
Benton Roberson CPA's passion is helping people achieve business success and financial independence. While we certainly provide traditional accounting services such as tax preparation, payroll, and bookkeeping, we also offer a variety of advisory services to help with business planning, Social Security decisions, income and asset growth, tax efficiency, and much more. Benton Roberson CPAs is here to help our clients achieve their goals through a generational relationship and wealth building. We hope to see you soon.
You drove all the way up from Los Angeles.
From
we
Los
just
Angeles.
heard that. What made you put Miles Little into the camp?
Well, you know, we were looking for an overnight camp that would really help develop his sort of independence. And this looked like a beautiful setting for the kids, and also really foster his independence, meet new people. And I want to say one of the best things about this camp, this particular camp, is the ability to see the games live streamed on YouTube. It allows you to not be at camp, but also still participate in that particular part of camp. And so I thought that was really amazing. The announcers were great. The angles, the instant replay, it really made the kids feel special.
Would you bring Miles Little back up to camp?
For sure, 100%. And we're bringing friends. I think one of the wonderful things that I saw when I came to pick him up is how collegial, supportive the older boys are with the younger boys. And I think that is really heartening for me, because that's how I want my boy to be when he grows up. And so I think that he has some really great examples of really kind people on and off.
defensively, they're just nuts.
Was he in? Oh, he got there too late.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, but it is what it is. It's like
Which
the only
one?
one I complain about. The one down there on the right side. Hey, Don.
The one that Rob thought he was in?
He wasn't. Well, actually, I wasn't even paying attention to that. He just got there too late. Because he had
So you
to
don't
gather he was going up.
And then he slid under?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He was like sliding over into it.
I appreciate you guys always doing the games because I fucking, as an official, we're always watching the film.
Yeah. No, you guys are a lot better than everything else I've seen. Like high school games, doing those, some of those officials, I'm like yelling at them. I'm like, you can't not call that.
Yeah. Man, officiating it's
I know it's tough.
And all, it's hard to keep guys wanting to do it. So I'm just thankful we got guys.
This broadcast has been brought to you by Columbia College Foundation, promoting quality higher education that enriches the academic, economic, and cultural life of our community. California Student Housing, Chicken Ranch Casino, SolarWorks, your trusted local solar installer. Minner's Tree Company, serving the Tuolumne County region for 20 years. The NCSTV Summer Sleepaway Basketball Camp, 2 weeks returning for the summer of 2023. The Sonora Conference Center, 4 unique rooms available hourly or daily in downtown Sonora. The Jump Manual. Increase your vertical jump 10 inches in 12 weeks. Guaranteed. Claim your free download of Chapter 1 at projumptraining.com/free. Benton Roberson CPAs, full-service accounting firm serving clients throughout Tuolumne and Stanislaus counties. Justin Flores Productions. Audio, video, and all your media needs. Check us out at floresprod.com. Body Cafe Handmade Soaps. Indulge yourself with luxurious and incredibly fragrant bars of handmade soaps. Check out our store at www.bodycafe.shop. Straight Sports, custom uniforms. Visit straightsports.com for more information. Ab Locker Fitness, strengthen your core and overall endurance. Visit ablockerfitness.com today.
I went from grabbing rim with like one hand. After 3 weeks of using this, I can flush down a donkey.
Columbia College claimed jumpers with a 3-point lead entering the final 20 minutes at the half. Both teams a little late coming out, only had a little bit of time to go back to their benches and get a little warm-up before heading out for the second half. A 3-point lead for Columbia is mostly thanks to, West Hills-Lemoore just playing good offense. Columbia has scored 35 points, and there's West Hills-Lemoore attacking again, getting inside for an extra deuce. But most of the time, you'll see Columbia with heavy defensive pressure not allow this many points. West Hills-Lemoore just has that offense running at a high gear, especially with Keyshawn Basley with 12 points in all 12 of those from deep behind the arc. 4 threes. That's the total of his, nearly half the points in total for the Golden Eagles. Kai Jordan goes reverse with a spin around. Kai Jordan adds another deuce, makes it a 3-point game, but along with Keyshawn Basley, you have Jalen Walton with 7 points, 1 3, and then Jose Martinez 2 points, DJ Torrance 7 points with 1 3, and Isaiah Jones with 4 points. They only have 5 scores as the 3 ball misses wide left. Enrico will get the board. They have 6 threes in total, 5 different scores, but no free throws. And here is a blocking foul on number 21, Jose Martinez, picking up his first foul. But like I said, no free throws attempted for West Hills-Lemoore. And there were 2 games early in the season, one during the Columbia Classic and then one a few days later, that teams didn't shoot an entire free throw the entirety of the game. Kai Jordan puts down the first, and we'll go over to the claim jumper stats from the first half. Kobe Nunez 1-3 along with 5 points. Ariane Harris 4 points. Ahmad Jeffries 3 points. Daniel Rico 6 points, all from three-point land. Marcus Sales 7 points. He even has a three-pointer. And Jordan Worthy 8 points. Parker Tuttle 2. They have 4 threes, 3 of 5 from the free throw line, and 6 different scores. 39-34. Columbia getting a good spread of scores to allow the Golden Eagles defense to spread out more and cover everyone. Puts one up from 16 out, hits off the front rim, and Parker Tuttle will get another board for Columbia. Daniel Rico wide open in the high corner. Another three for Daniel Rico. 9 total points, all from 3, answering back to Keyshawn Basley's first half. (42-34), the largest lead of the game for Columbia at 8. Marcus Sales and Keyshawn Hall will come back in at the next possible moment, while Jose Martinez drops down a 2 off the low block. Kobe Nunez receives the ball, kicks over to Kai Jordan, not confident in the 3 ball himself. Allows Parker Tuttle to move it into the left corner. 5 to shoot, Rico launches another. Both Daniel Rico and Keyshawn Basley, 12 points, all from three-point land. Taking flight and lays it in with the left hand with the soft touch off the glass. That's Keyshawn Basley's first bucket. That's not a three-pointer. Daniel Rico from 3, 39.3%, which is the third highest on the team. Marcus Sales, Keyshawn Hall, Ahmad Jeffries, Ariane Harris, and Daniel Rico on the court for Columbia, as Ariane Harris will get the rebound off the backside after the missed 3 from Rico. Rico wanted the screen from Sales, and Sales calling for it down low against the 6'10" center of the Golden Eagles. Ahmad Jeffries takes the ball away from Jalen Walton, and then Jeffries gets fouled. Hamilton Wallace trying to deny Jeffries, picks up a foul, and Jeffries still able to contain the ball and put it through. And it looks like the officials having a conference to see if there is some intent behind the foul, and we'll take a look at it ourselves as Jeffries goes up, and there was a hit to the head in upper area, but the officials have to determine whether they saw that or not because they don't have the benefit of the replay like we do. It's the third foul on Hamilton Wallace. Looks like the official said that there was some intention behind the foul. So Jeffries Columbia gets the ball back after the free throws from Ahmad Jeffries. Rico sets up for another open three. Goes off short. Claim Jumpers calling out their defense while running down to make the stop. Isaiah Jones, his three off the right rim. And it stays with the Golden Eagles as it's last touched by a Claim Jumper off the baseline. Rico comes out of the game for Columbia. Parker Tuttle will come back in. Tuttle only 2 points in the game, but hasn't taken the amount of shot attempts that we're used to seeing him do. Jeffries going to come into the corner, and a little help from Basley moving across. Jeffries fumbled the reception, Euros in, passes out, Ariane Harris looks good, is good, throws the dart, gets the bullseye. Ariane Harris knocks down the three and makes it a 13-point lead, extending the largest lead of the game. Jones drives, throws it around, and fouled on a push by Keyshawn Hall. Keyshawn Hall's second foul will stay in the game. 5 minutes through the second half. Pulls up from three, bounces off the back iron, and comes back strong side to Ariane Harris. Harris fakes, drives baseline, stays in bounds, and then it's Ahmad Jeffries, top of the arc, missing, and Harris still fumbling for that rebound, but DJ Torrance able to sneak his hand through and poke it out. Torrance a three. Misses again. He's 1 of 5 from three tonight as Parker Tuttle gets called for a push, going for the board. It's the second foul on Columbia in the second half, and there's also 2 on the Golden Eagles. A drive, left-hand lay, misses, and Ariane Harris will move the fast break up to Keyshawn Hall. It's 3-on-3. Sales goes in, and an offensive foul. Marcus Sales picks up foul number 3 as Isaiah Jones goes body to body outside the restricted area and forces Sales into his third foul. Sales will remain in for the time being, but Jordan Worthy gets ready to come off the bench as Parker Tuttle, believe, will get credit for a block and a takeaway. Keyshawn Hall, little body bump on the side, no whistles. Sales, dominant force down low, wedgies the ball, but a foul comes first from Jose Martinez. Marcus Sales back at the free throw line, 7 total points. And the Claim Jumpers have a new set ready to come in. Jalen Walton comes back in for West Hills-Lemoore. Kai Jordan, Daniel Rico, Kobe Nunez in for Columbia. Sales saying the second free throw is off, but it bounces through, and now Marcus Sales heads to the bench for Jordan Worthy come on the court. Marcus Sales, 9 total points, including 4 of 4 from the free throw line and 1 3-pointer. And Jordan Worthy, 8 points, all from down inside the paint. 15-footer for the Golden Eagles. Misses, and a foul on the rebound by Daniel Rico. Put a hand on the back and a little shove. Gives it back to West Hills-Lemoore. Ball's on the move, down the lane, denied by Worthy. Slams it right back down to the hardwood. Talked about the length of the arms offensively, but defensively too. Able to reach where other players can't. That's why you have to be careful when Jordan Worthy's guarding you. 7 to shoot for the Golden Eagles. Got around with the left hand. And Torrance looking for the foul, but Parker Tuttle making no contact whatsoever. Tuttle had an opportunity at the drive going down the black line. Just lost the handle. Got the toilet bowl roll. Jose Martinez has 6 points. Tuttle, pull up three, side of the rim. He goes over. Keying on that fast break three, but then forced to slow up. Walton couldn't get it to him in time, and Worthy is going to foul the man headed to the backboard. And that is Keyshawn Basley. Worthy picks up his second foul, and this will be the first free throws for West Hills-Lemoore in the entirety of the game. 27 minutes, 15 seconds, and West Hills-Lemoore finally shooting their first free throws. Timeout called on the court, 53-40 with 12 minutes, 45 seconds to play in the second half.
Cast of Claim Jumper Basketball is brought to you by Chicken Ranch Casino, Miners Tree Company, Woods Creek Cafe, California Student Housing, Columbia College Foundation, Twain Hart Dental, Sonora Conference Center, Benton Roberson CPAs, Cutler Sagerstrom Insurance, SolarWorks, and the 5th Annual All NorCal Games. Miners Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Miners Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747. Cast of Claim Jumper Basketball is brought to you by Chicken Ranch Casino, Miners Tree Company.
53-40, Columbia College Claim Jumpers off to a good lead in the second half, but this is the first time Golden Eagles will be at the free throw line today. We'll see how their free throw shooting can affect this game, as on the season, 73.9%. Columbia 5% back from the free throw line as it drops for Keyshawn Bazil. West Hills-Lemoore 13th in free throw percentage on the season, but 68th in conference play at 66.7. Launching a three ball in transition. Keyshawn Bazil has been hot from three-point land, but at the same time, you have to know when to take that shot, especially because he was guarded more than he has on those previous attempts. Foul from behind, trying to poke out. That's Jose Martinez. Foul number 2 on him. 3, excuse me. Ariane Harris goes against Bazil. Can't get anything there. Isaiah Jones will go the other way. Daniel Rico tied on his shoulder, playing defense and watching the help side screen from Martinez. Jones goes in. Worthy backs up on defense. And the shot goes for Jones. And the West Hills-Lemoore Golden Eagles wanting the foul, but just from my angle, I can't tell from how it looks down there. But Worthy is keeping his hands up and not pushing at all. If there's a little contact on the lower body, that's up to the official's discretion. But the claim jumpers are doing a good job of not swiping down on any players and getting those fouls until here where Kai Jordan sneaks his hand through. Here's the replay. Worthy goes in and pretty clean there. Golden Eagles just wanting to get to the free throw line since they've only been once. Claim jumper defense has been strong, but their offense hasn't scored as many points as they have needed in the past few minutes. Said they were off to a hot start. As here, Kobe Nunez gets the steal, trying to beat out the Golden Eagles. Wraps around, ball comes loose, and Ariane Harris able to put it back in its place. Claim jumpers needed that basket as their lead slowly starting to diminish as a missed layup goes the other way, scared of the defense that Daniel Rico was about to bring to the table. Kobe Nunez, open three, looks good, is good. Kobe Nunez, the freshman out of Oakdale High School. 8 total points in the game. Give the team a 15-point lead. Foul on the drive. That's the 7th foul on Columbia through 9.5 minutes, where in the first half they had only fouled 4 times. So this means bonus territory for West Hills-Lemoore, and shooting is Jose Martinez for a 1-and-1. Martinez, a 75% free throw shooter, averages 2 per game. Misses the initial shot attempt for the 1-and-1. Score remains at 58-43. Hall gets across, a little tug on the shoulder of the defense, but Keyshawn able to connect for those points and drive right through it, avoid the contact. Claim jumpers putting a little extra pressure. Ryan Chavez brings the ball up. Keyshawn Hall keeping him near the logo. Wrap around pass down low and goes off the reverse. Keyshawn Hall didn't want to go up and draw another foul as he already has 2. So that led to points for Kayvon Reagan. Harris, 1-on-2, floats it up, nearly got the drop. He'll have to go back and force some defense upon the Golden Eagles. Drive in, Rico slaps the glass, and a miss opportunity, Jose Martinez. Kobe Nunez, same spot where he hit the last one, but doesn't pull up this time. Jose Martinez a little too close for comfort. 6'6" against 6 foot. Nunez finally pulls up, but misses short. Jordan Worthy and Ahmad Jeffries await at the scorer's table as the fadeaway jumper rattles in and out. Hall fouled on the ground. That's Ryan Chavez, his first foul. Claim jumpers will inbound from the bottom. Ariane Harris, Jordan Worthy, Daniel Rico, Keyshawn Hall, and Ahmad Jeffries in for Columbia. Columbia putting the offense in motion, and it's a tap and bounce to Jordan Worthy. 15 to shoot. Harris gets around and fouled. Harris shooting 2, and that's 6 fouls on West Hills-Lemoore, 1 away from putting Columbia in the bonus. DJ Torrance will come back in for West Hills-Lemoore and take out Ryan Chavez as Harris gets ready for his second free throw after he hit the first. He's good, 2 for 2. Another Golden Eagle hits the deck and looking over at the official, but this leaves a 5-on-4 play for Columbia and an open 3. Harris takes advantage of it. DJ Torrance still looking for a foul, but it led to a Columbia 3 on the other end. Sometimes you just have to fight through it and go back and play that defense. So right now that could be the difference maker as Columbia just took a 20-point lead, 65-45. Turns and shoots, gets it off from 12 feet out. Jalen Walton now with a total of 11. Rico spins out of the pressure. Open lane, stepping in front, and another offensive foul drawn by Jose Martinez. Got in front multiple times, multiple different plays, and Rico, he took his time, and defense got there just before the gather. Well, good timing by Jose Martinez. Kai Jordan steals this one. Pass up to Ahmad Jeffries, takes flight, body in the air, no foul. Jordan Worthy cleanup misses. Put back again, blocked from behind. Great effort by West Hills-Lemoore, stopping every chance that Columbia had. His last touch by the Golden Eagles, Parker Tuttle, allowing the offense to move. Harris, another 3. 17 points for Arion Harris, lighting up this second half. And it went from about a 10-point game to 20 in the matter of 2 minutes. We have another foul that goes on Ahmad Jeffries, slap of the arm, but that's only his first. Arion Harris, 9.5 points per game on 47.5% shooting today, doubling up that average to make it 17. First free throw is good on the 1-and-1 for Isaiah Jones. And the second one down as well. 68-49. Here are the Claim Jumpers up by 19. Harris backing through, launches it up. Got another deuce on the board, and Harris looking over at the official again, looking for that foul. And at this point, Columbia just needs to stay strong and take these points and take the victory. West Hills-Lemoore to be the only team that's complaining, but they don't have really anything to complain about from what we've seen on the replays. Jose Martinez gets it done off the low block. That's 8 points for him. Kai Jordan gets around his primary defender. Ahmad Jeffries will move out to Harris. Harris steps baseline, cut off by Jones, and Tuttle will get an open 3. Nearly wedgies, poked back down by Worthy, and Arion Harris with another one down low, where he does his best work. 21 points now for Harris. Multiple games last year he won due to that exact shot. One in particular against Shasta, which allowed their longest winning streak to start the season to go on. And that was very early January is when he was able to make that work. But like I said, multiple game-winning shots by Ariane Harris in that exact situation. Ahmad Jeffries, an open three. Good! Claim jumpers. The three ball is strong with this one. 75 points. With 5 minutes left to play, a 35.6 three-point percentage team making it rain in the second half. Kai Jordan will go up with the right hand. Fouled, and Ariane Harris not being allowed to get that put back due to the foul. Kai Jordan saw the defender on his side, drew the contact, and free throws for Kai Jordan, the 6'3" freshman out of Texas. Kai Jordan hits both free throws, and Ariane Harris takes it away. Goes straight at him, and another foul. Ariane Harris will have free throws. Didn't get the ball to drop, but Keyshawn Bazil picks up foul number 2 after he threw it right to Harris on the inbound. Thought he had enough height on the ball to get it over, and Ariane Harris, standing at 6'3" with massive hops, just plucks it out. Second free throw is good, and now the substitutions at the scorer's table come in for Columbia. Jacob Casaretto, Elijah Yee come in. Marcus Sales will also be in the game along with Kai Jordan and Ariane Harris. Final 5 to play, 78-51. Columbia's last few minutes and all their threes have really blown the Golden Eagles out of the water. Their defense has stopped the three-point shooting of West Hills-Lemoore since they were hot early on too. It's only a 3-point game going into the half, and it certainly made a difference as Casaretto will launch a 3, and it's short to Marcus Sales. Jalen Walton stepped out of bounds as he touched the ball, and so Columbia will inbound with Elijah Yee. They change personnel to Ariane Harris. Quick inbound for Marcus Sales, and they'll move around the outside. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Sales, the back down, pushes out to Casaretto. Have to be aware of that shot clock. 7 seconds to get it out. It's Casaretto. Got a little more power on it that time, and then Harris back on the cleanup. 29-point lead, and 24 points belong to Harris. Elijah Yee gets broken to the side, and the 3 ball still remains a mystery in the second half to West Hills-Lemoore. Reach and foul called on Harris. That's only his first foul. It comes 36.5 minutes into the game. Good job by Harris, who's a very aggressive player, keeping his hands to himself. Only picking up his first foul here. 1 of 2 for the free throw shooter Daniel Bennett, the sophomore out of Anchorage, Alaska. Elijah Yee will get a touch. Hand it off to his high school teammate, now college teammate Casaretto. Ball tipped away by West Hills-Lemoore, and Coach Hoyt yelling at him to get down there and play defense. Just because you're up by 30 doesn't mean you can stop playing defense and get back in transition. Lead has been diminished to 26 points. Ryan Chavez reaches from behind and adds a little body bump. Spike getting the ball to get all ball, no body. Sales misses, rebound, Harris. Ball slapped down, and West Hills-Lemoore gets another steal after the Harris rebound. Golden Eagle hits the deck. That was Bennett sliding across the court. 3 ball pulls up again, and nothing but nylon for Ryan Chavez. Went from a 30-point lead to 23. Still 2.5 minutes left on the clock. Elijah Yee, fakes baseline, goes the other way. Picked up his dribble, now gets rid of it to Kai Jordan. Sales in the paint. 4 to get it out, puts it up, misses, finds his own rebound with the size. Body bump, and Marcus Sales back at the free throw line. Marcus Sales just on an entirely different level. Keyshawn Bazil at 6'2", Marcus Sales at 6'6", but an obvious difference in muscle mass alone. Floater up and down for Ryan Chavez, 6'1" freshman, previously played at Emmanuel High School. Brings the lead all the way down to 21 for Columbia. Kai Jordan lost the handle in last few minutes. Columbia, even with some of their normal starters and 6 men, losing control of the ball. Fortunately, only comes now as a 3 ball is good for Jalen Walton. Now the leader of the Golden Eagles with 16 points, surpassing Bazil with 15. Ball stolen from the pass of Casaretto. Ariane Harris goes up, and he gets called for the foul on Keyshawn Bazil. Bazil was taking his time getting down there on the court, and Ariane Harris was able to pick up some speed and get in front, although he did slap that arm down, which allows Bazil to shoot some free throws. He misses the first. Bazil, 83% on the season from the free throw line. Averages just over 2 attempts per game. Misses both here. 40 seconds left. Columbia does have a shot clock. Elijah Yee puts it up, and it's just off. Harris can't get the putback. Yee will get another. Good! Elijah Yee for 3. Puts it down. 50% from 3. Elijah Yee today. Now Jacob Casaretto, the only player for Columbia that still needs to score to complete the cycle, but I don't think they'll get a chance, as Kai Jordan will most likely dribble out in the final 10 seconds, and the crowd stands up for the standing ovation. And Columbia will get another victory on the season and one in conference play. 3-2 in conference, 15-4 on the season, and remaining at home, 8-0 record, while West Hills-Lemoore 1-6 away and move on to 8-12 overall. They put up a good fight in the first half, launching a lot of threes with Keyshawn Bazil. He had 12 points off 4 threes through the first 20 minutes, but Daniel Rico, Ariane Harris, and Marcus Sales Jordan Worthy all put it together throughout the entire 40 to go up by 30, and then put in those extra players for Columbia, and finally winning by 21 points. Columbia College Claim Jumper basketball will be back at home for the next few games. Actually, they'll be at Merced next on January 23rd in just a few days. And then January 25th, January 28th, they will be at home against Fresno City, a tough opponent, number 15 in the state. And then College of Sequoias, number 10 in the state. So you do not want to miss those. Pack the Pavilion on January 25th and January 28th. That will be here along with our NorCal Sports TV crew. I'm Levi Flores for Jeremy Hurtado, Forrest Marion, Christy Marion. I'm NorCal's voice of choice. See you next time on NorCal Sports TV.